Man, it's been a cold one today. It's been a cold day. Man, it's getting cold in California, and we ain't used to the frost. Man, it was so cold today. We had to get used to the bones, man. But it did. You know, got a chance to go check out some dogs. Go see some dogs. Um, Roll by, a couple of my friends' house, checking out some dogs like I normally like to do. I was just having a little, fun being out, man. Because sometimes I do isolate myself, and you're not supposed to isolate yourself. But sometimes I do isolate myself. I hope everybody is doing fine. I hope everybody is doing fine, man. It's just another one like the other one, man. It's time to get it in. You know what I mean? I've been talking to some guys. I ain't trying to make them mad or nothing, on another channel on YouTube. Not to say no names or nothing. You and I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But people, man, people like to attack the American bully for no apparent reason, man. Let me tell you something. Sometimes some of these dogs need to be attacked. But some of you guys just attack the dogs for no apparent reason. You have no apparent reason to be attacking normal siblings. You have no apparent reason to be attacking people who are walking their dogs without harnesses, and you're not the ASPCA. You're not PETA. So when you jump out and attack somebody, that is considered harassment. But most people don't, look at it like that because they're so into themselves, and everything that they say has got to be right. But you got to remember, while you talking all that bull breed stuff, there was a bull breed that fought for this country, and that bull breed was number one. And no other bull breed fought for this country the way that Sergeant Stubby did. Sergeant Stubby, he'll make a lot of you people that dislike bullies be quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's okay not to like a dog. Everybody probably, not me, I don't really dislike no dogs, But, you probably got those who choose to dislike dogs. Oh, I almost burnt myself. And, when they start to dislike dogs, they disown everybody. They'll piss on everybody. They act like everybody made them mad. Just because you own a dog, you made that person mad. Man, owning a dog is your right. You have a right to own a dog. Owning a dog is your property. You have a right to own a car. Owning a car is your property. You have a right to own that dog too. Now, on the flip side of that coin, like I've been saying for a long time now, if your dog jumps off a chain and bites somebody, you should be prosecuted to the fullest extent for that, because that's an animal, and that animal is it's worse than a person having a firearm. That dog will explode on you worse than someone having a firearm. You have to pay attention to that. So if you're not paying attention to that, and your dog get off the chain and it does attack somebody, yeah, you should be prosecuted to the fullest extent for that. You should. But for those who just have it in for a dog, you just got it in for this dog. All because it's a bull breed. All bull breeds aren't bad. All bull breeds aren't bad. Not every single bull breed dog is bad. That's not true. That cannot be true. And I don't know why you would even throw it out there to the whole wide world that every single bull breed dog is bad. That's not true. That is not true. And You know, that's just like looking at every Cocker Spaniel saying that every Cocker Spaniel is bad. I mean, there's been all kinds of dogs that's killed people, and there's been all types of dogs that bit people. But one dog that gets attacked more than any single dog, well, maybe two now, is the American Bully and the Pit Bull Terrier. When them two dogs accidentally, you know, it could be a purposely bit person, but sometimes when those two dogs accidentally bite somebody, the community is just in a terrible uproar. You know what I mean? You're not in that same uproar when that German Shepherd bit somebody. You're not in that same uproar when that Dalmatian bit somebody. You're not in that same uproar when that little ugly Yorkie bit somebody. You're not. What about these new dogs that you don't even know what's in their bloodline? You know, most of the dogs that's biting people are mixed up dogs. They're not. They're mixed up dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not dogs that were bred to be show dogs. You know, they're dogs that were bred, but some of the dogs probably didn't look good enough for the owner to go sell it on the street. So what he had to do was give it away, and it probably exchanged hand from hand to hand until it ended up in the dog pound. Some of them end up in the dog pound. Some of them end up on the street, you know. Sometimes people let them go. Sometimes they get free themselves. But whatever the case may be, it happens with all dogs, not just the bully breed, all dogs. But for a long time, going out to the American Bully community, if in fact these were y'all dogs, because just like I've asked certain people, hey, well, you know, if you're so adamant and so sure about American Bullies are running around killing people, well, won't you name me one kennel that's breeding these killers like that? Yeah, well, I ain't got that response yet, and I probably won't. Because the dogs that are biting people, they don't come from kennels. They're free dogs. They're on the street. These dogs are on the street. Dogs that they are finding in the parks, man. Dogs. Now, let me tell you something. I seen that video where them 3 pit bulls ran out, man. I posted it on Face the Bully. I got the news clipping off of Channel 19. Three dogs. They look like bullies, but then again, they look like Staffordshires, but then again, they look like pit bulls. They ran out the gate and they attacked this elderly lady, drug her to the ground. They was attacking her so hard. I posted that on Face the Bully. And to the fullest extent, those owners need to be prosecuted. That's why I posted it on Face the Bully. I don't care if the dog is a bully. If it bites somebody, put his ass down. That's what I've been saying for a long time. You know what I mean? Even if it's my dog, if it bites somebody, put his ass down. So when you sit here and you try to throw the American Bully under a bus and say that it's the bull breeds, sometimes that shit be true. It's the bull breeds, that be true. It be true. It is the bull breeds. But some of those bull breeds are just free dogs and they're mutts just running around the streets. You know, there's no exception to the rule for anyone getting bit. I would never try to make an exception for that. For anybody getting bit, you know, I would never try to make an exception to that. Because when a dog bite, that hurts. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody get bit. But a lot of these dogs that you calling bull breed dogs, the ones that I keep saying they're not American Bullies that were bred from a kennel that you can say this kennel bred that dog, these dogs. And these dogs are just running around biting the community. That's what kennel? If you can say that there's a kennel breeding these dogs and these specific dogs are running around biting people in any one of you guys' communities, what dog and what kennel? See, they won't post the dog or the kennel. They'll just post street dogs. Except those 3 dogs. that ran out of that yard and bit that lady. Those people need to be prosecuted. Those people need to be prosecuted. They do. To the fullest extent. It's not everybody's fault that you don't like a dog. I understand that you don't like dogs. I don't really like cats. I don't really like cats. You know what cats do? They make my eyes start to hurt, and I be scratching my eyes like this constantly when I get around a cat. When I get around a cat, I be scratching my eyes constantly, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I start sneezing. It's just that cats, I can't be around them like that. I think I'm allergic to cats. That's probably why I don't like them. Or I shouldn't say I don't like them. I just don't want to own them. I don't want to own them. I don't want a cat. I don't want to kill no cat the way that some people want to kill a bull breed dog. I don't want to kill no cat like that. And I don't really even like cats. But I'm not going to be like you and say I just don't like cats. No, that's hatred. Some things is hatred. Some things are hatred. When you just don't like and you hating all the time, you know, you kind of like losing your scripture. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe in God? I mean, why you so cold-hearted? Why you don't like a dog that bad? I ain't been liking dogs for 30 years. So, who the fuck cares? The last 30 years, they've been being bred though, right? This goes out to all you people that don't like dogs. Who the fuck cares? We ain't gonna stop breeding dogs for you. Nobody will stop breeding dogs for you. And people who do irresponsible things with a dog need to be punished for it. You need to be punished for it. You need to be punished for whatever that dog did to another human being. Y'all already know in January they talking about banning the XL. Prime Minister say he banning the XL. Okay, now you could keep on going and have them try to ban a different breed of dog because you want to be ignorant and let them run out in the street and try to pretend like they're gonna bite somebody because you got these channels that's popping up and they making it seem like they're just bad dogs. But you got to understand, every single person on that channel in their comment sections and all of that, none of them people like dogs, period. They're all evil, hatred people in those comment sections. Just look at the things they say about a dog. It doesn't even make no sense. Sergeant Stubby went and woke every single person up that was in the army, barking, screaming, and going crazy because none of them smell the Germans coming with that mustard gas. A dog did that. A bull breed dog did that too. While you sitting here talking about these bull breeds are just killers. No, you raised the dog to be a killer, or you let the dog go and the dog had to fend for itself. The dog became violent. He became wild. But that's not a kennel dog. That is not a kennel dog. That is not a dog somebody has bred. That's a street dog. I've seen German Shepherd street dogs. A few minutes ago, we just passed by an Australian street dog. Australian Shepherd street dog. He was running down the street. Chihuahua street dogs everywhere. And then, but you want to say that the bully is the only dog, the bully breed, not the bully. Not the bully, because that's where shit got, taken out of context is when they start talking about the bully. First of all, you don't even own a bully. You don't even like dogs, so you don't know what the fuck a bully could do. You don't know nothing about a bully. You just want to exterminate all stinking mutant animals. What? Fuck, man. Do you have to be so cruel? Do you have to be so cruel? Yeah, we recognize that you don't like dogs. Fine. But I love dogs. And for any motherfucker that don't like a dog, so what? It's just that simple. We still gonna have these dogs as protection dogs. We still gonna have these dogs as service dogs. We still gonna have these dogs as support dogs. We still gonna have these dogs as pets. And it ain't gonna be nothing any evil person that do not like dogs gonna be able to do about it. It's just that simple. You ain't gonna be able to do shit about it. Stop wasting your time hating on a dog and find something better to talk about. Anyone that hates on a dog, anyone, who cares about you hating a dog? You want to know why, motherfucker? We still gonna breed them. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Now, mass producing, I don't like that really. I mean, you know, I'm not a mass producer. I got my hands on exotics. I got my hands on American bullies. I got my hands on pretty much anything I want to get my hands on in the game when it comes to dogs. And I got my hands on some nice stuff. And most definitely, I got my hands on some Razor's Edge dogs. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you don't like dogs. But we don't give a shit. Don't nobody care. And it's really offensive when you're telling people that they can't come into a store with their support dogs and emotional dogs when you don't know nothing about if somebody has a disability or an illness or, you know what I'm saying, will freak out if they're just not standing right next to their dog because they don't have normal family, man. Golly. They don't got no family. So therefore, we don't care about you not liking a dog either. It just don't matter no more, man. Now, when it comes to a stinking ass dog, yeah, I said it, a stinking ass dog that runs the street and bites somebody, you exterminate that dog. You put that dog down with no questions. Even if you got to shoot him in the middle of the street, put him down. But all bully breeds, all bull breeds are not the same. Stop that right there. I could take you to a park and introduce you to thousands of bull breed dogs that would probably lick the fur, lick the skin off you, man. You know what I'm saying? Lick all the hair off your body, bro. Because they ain't never bit nobody. It's, you know, different strokes for different folks. There's different dogs in every town, man. Sometimes y'all be seeing these dogs run through towns where it's legal for them dogs to run through these towns like that. Because you know what I'm saying, right here where I'm at in Sacramento, it's not legal for your dog to run around here. You see a dog running around here, you might get hit by a car or get picked up by a cop. You know, the dog pound is around for things like that. But when you go to certain places, you know, dogs can run free in packs. They can run free in packs. And, you know, a pack of dogs will bite you. You know, a pack of dogs will bite you. You know what I mean? So you have to keep it positive. When you're thinking about a dog, you got to keep it positive. You got to remember Sergeant Stubby, who woke up the troops in the United States war, man, and told them this was a bull breed dog, and told them, here come the Germans about to bomb this place with some mustard gas. You got to remember this. You got to remember that was a dog that did that, man. That was a bull breed dog that did that. You got to remember Sergeant Stubby was more decorated than one of you humans right now today. He was stuffed, and he's in a museum right now for anybody that want to go see him. Okay? This is real shit. Every single dog you see, you ain't got to just terrorize that dog. And every time you see a person, you ain't got to get on that person's nerves. Man, sometimes it's getting on my nerves. Just watching you chase people. Some of you dog crazy people, y'all don't like dogs so bad, y'all run outside and go chase the owners. You mad because the owners got kids who don't come take their own parents to the park. They owners got kids who don't drive their family around, don't drive their parents around. So the owners got kids who don't even live with their parents. So the only thing that parent has is that cat and that dog. And that dog probably go to the store with her, probably go to the washroom with her, probably go to the bathroom with her, probably go everywhere with that man or that woman. And you don't have no right to disturb that person. You don't know what the hell is wrong with that person. You ain't that smart. So you letting things go to your head. That's what it is. You're letting things go to your head to the point to where you think everybody supposed to mind you and your laws. Man, come on, man. You don't even mind the law. The hell, man? God created a perfect person, huh? God created somebody perfect, huh? A spotless, stainless person who does no wrong. And we just hate dogs and want to throw them under a bus. Man, I mean, you people, man, need to go find a hobby. Y'all need to go to a strip club or something. Go spend some money at a strip club. You know what I'm saying? Quit worrying about people's dogs. Go spend some money at a strip club. You ain't gonna go to no dog show, so go spend some money at a strip club. You know what I'm saying? Ease your mind. You know what I'm saying? Smoke an old purple. Ease your mind. Go get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Do something besides fucking with people and they dogs, man. That's like the most unrealest videos that you could ever sit back and watch is people messing with dogs. And one thing that, you know, we don't like, Face the Bully don't like. You know what? Like I always do around this time. Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully, where I get to talking about dogs. And preferably sometimes that would be your dog. You know what I'm saying? But this time, we talking about mine and how other people talk about they just don't like our dogs like we give two fucks about what you like. Litters are being born right now and you ain't gonna do nothing to stop it. But make another video and say, hey, look at them people breeding litters right now. Look at them people breeding litters right now. You can't do nothing about it though. Now that's what makes you bad, is you can't do nothing about it. So you might as well just kick back, man. Talk about some of the good things a dog do. Talk about dogs that then went inside of burning buildings and located bodies that could have been dead right now today, but that dog found them, alerted the people where he was at, and they came and got him and saved him and rescued him and saved his life. You don't talk about that. Talk about how dogs, you know, I don't really like the fact that the canine unit even has a dog, but yeah, the canine unit, you know, the police department, they have a dog. They like to eat people up when he don't do right. Talk about that dog. Talk about the dog that you liked when you was a little kid that used to ride in that red fire truck. You know that white dog with all the spots on it? Talk about that dog. Go talk about Benji or Rin Tin Tin or Lassie. All the dogs that did good, but there's no dog that could do good, especially a bull breed dog. When the bull breed dog, for your info motherfucking mation, homie, is the #1 dog in the country. It can do everything that any other fucking dog can't do. And Sergeant Stubby was a crossbred pit bull. He was crossed to pug or crossed to Boston Terrier. He was a Boston Terrier pit bull mix. The first exotic ever created was Sergeant Stubby. The first exotic ever created in the United States of America was Sergeant Stubby, the first bull breed, you know, to go to war for this country, man. Name your favorite animal that went to war for your country while you sitting on your country's YouTube talking about the country's dog. What do you have? Any one of you guys that disturb dogs and dog people? You shouldn't do that. You got people with cancer, sickle cell anemia, dementia. You know what I'm saying? You got people with sleep apnea. You know what I'm saying? You got people with all kind of diseases that dogs, man, are needed for. And you want to know what? A dog sniffs out diseases too. Yeah, a dog sniffs out diseases. He sniffs out cancer. He could go around and sniff and tell if your blood is something wrong with your blood. You need to, hey, some of you dog people that don't like dog, you need to show some fucking respect for a dog that could have possibly saved one of your family members' lives. That's what you need to do. You need to show some fucking respect for a dog. Anybody that don't like dogs. It's just terrible how you sit back and talk about a dog and then got a whole community of people agreeing, yeah, dogs are just terrible. But don't nobody want to hear about what dogs are terrible about when some dog probably somewhere probably saved somebody in your family or done something nice for you. You don't be complaining when the dog gets your shoes. You don't be complaining when the dog scaring away burglars. You don't be, because Ring ain't going to do nothing for you. What you going, somebody going to ring the doorbell. You going to be like, who it is? Who is it? It's us. We're at the door. You got Ring. So the next thing you got to go do is what? Grab your firearm. And most of you people don't got gun license. You may have a firearm, but you don't have a gun license. Real facts. Face the bullet. Then you want to attack a dog, but you supposed to be an angel with wings. No, you're not. I bet you it's some of you people that don't like dogs that don't have gun license. But I bet you got a gun. Breaking the law. Breaking the fucking law, man. Breaking the law. See what I'm talking about? No spotless people. No spotless people. How you protect your house if you ain't got no dog? With an alarm? And some butcher knives? That's gonna work. If China was to bomb this place, you just go in the kitchen and get your knife and throw it at people and see if that helps you. Nope, I don't agree with none of you people that don't like dogs. And since I don't agree with you people that don't like dogs, here's my response. Have some fucking respect for Sergeant Stubby, a bull breed dog who saved his fucking troops from being bombed and gassed with mustard gas in a war that saved our United States troops, man. That was a bull breed dog, okay? I'm done. That's just all I need to say. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be so heartless. You people shouldn't be so heartless, man. Face the bully.